Started.
You're recording?
Yes.
Okay. Hi you guys, it's Elizabeth, the young retiree. Get a picture of this view. As you can see, I'm wearing my race bib. That means that we are out doing a... Oh, well, what are you doing?
I'm following you.
Doesn't look like you're following me. We are out doing a 5K this morning. Fiona! We're at 0.8 miles right now. We're doing it with...
Come on, Fiona.
No, let her. She's got to pee. We're doing it with Jost Running. We brought Fiona along. She's not the best when it comes to running. Watch your fingers.
They're not in the way.
She's not the best when it comes to running. Here, I'll just... Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
She's not the best when it comes to running. So we've been carrying her for a little bit and holding her as we run. But today is October the 11th, and that is my 11th day of vlogging about health, wellness, and food. I probably look like the biggest idiot. I'm like jogging down, we're coming up to a main road, and I'm like jogging, holding the phone out in front of me. So what I want to talk to you about today is the 5Ks that we do. We are so fortunate to live in San Diego. There's like a 5K going on like every weekend. And there are some weekends where, you know, like we'll register for one and then all of a sudden, you know, like, oh man, there's like 3 others that we could do. And that actually happened to us with Tough Mudder. I registered with a couple of my girlfriends to do, we'll just stay on this back road. I registered with a couple of my girlfriends for a race called Kiss Me Dirty. And I thought that it was the weekend after Tough Mudder. It ended up being the same day as Tough Mudder. So I was registered for 2 at the same time, just not paying attention, registering for stuff without really looking. Then I started really writing everything down. Kiss Me Dirty got canceled, so it worked out fine. But there's a lot of people who don't live somewhere. Here, I'm gonna try to change. There's a lot of people that are not fortunate enough to live somewhere. Do you see them in the background? I guess we should run back to them. There's a lot of people not fortunate enough to live somewhere where there are 5Ks going on all the time, or 10Ks or whatever it is. And Jost Running, J-O-S-T, here, let me see your bib. J-O-S-T Running, jostrunning.com. Am I on screen?
Half your face is.
Oh God, that's awful. How about now?
Same thing. Here, let me just hold it.
But I want to keep running.
All right, we'll keep.
So you have to keep up. You want me to hold her?
She does not want to run.
Okay. So that's where, don't put your fingers in the way.
I'm not putting my fingers in the way.
That's where Jost Running comes in. It's a website that offers virtual events. So every month there's a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon. And you sign up. I think it's $25 for the 5 and 10K. I'm not sure how much the half and the full marathon are. But every month it goes to support a different charity, which is really awesome. Most of the money is able to go to that charity because there's no, like, why don't you do a sideways? Stand beside me, get me sideways. There's no, like, event to put on. So really most of the money is able to go to charity. So you register for your event and they send you a bib, which you print up and you pin on. This morning we actually had to take our car. Why are you going so slow? This morning we had to take our car in to be serviced. And so instead of sitting around at the dealership, we decided, we'd do our virtual run this morning. We're almost at a mile. We decided we would do our run, get out there, get moving instead of sitting and watching, crap TV. Then we're actually taking Fiona to the vet, so she's in tow, but she didn't get a bib. So what you do is, I am using Map My Walk to we're at 1 mile at 20 minutes. So I'm using, we'll just walk. Come on, Fiona, we'll just walk. We're using Map My Walk, and that'll give us our time at the end of the 5K, as well as tell us when we're at 3.1 miles. So it's a really good app. I know it's for iPhone. I am sure it's probably for Androids too. It's a really great tool if you are kind of nervous about doing your first 5K. I wish that I'd known about Jost Running sooner. If you're nervous about doing your first 5K for $25 while you're training for it anyway, you can get your first race medal in to kind of show that you've accomplished something. If you live somewhere where there just aren't events, it's great that you get to participate. You get to help a charity, and you get a little medal to kind of build a collection of medals. So that's really fun. So this 5K, what time am I at?
6 minutes and
6
42
minutes, okay.
seconds.
So this time, the 5K was any time between October 6th and October 12th. So just sometime during the week, you have to do your 5K and submit your results. And the next one that Gina and I will be doing is Thanksgiving weekend. It's the Slow Your Roll, slow mile. And basically you try to do a mile as slow as you can. Am I on camera?
Yeah.
You were all wonky.
I'm trying to make sure I don't fall on my face.
You're gonna fall on your face. So the Slow Your Roll, you try to do a mile as slow as you can. So if you don't normally get out and you're not normally active, that would be a great one for you to start. We're gonna do, I think, a mile of lunges. That'll be funny. But I will, when I upload this, I will put down in the comments section the website where you can go. And if you are ambitious enough to register for an October 2013 event, if you're ambitious enough to register for an October 2013 event, which they'll still have the 10K, the 10K, the half marathon, and the full marathon, you can use the code CARBLOAD, and that will save you, I think, 15%. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking us out. If you want more of these kinds of videos, if you want to keep up with my 31 days of health, wellness, and food, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Jost Running. Thanks for stopping by, friends.